Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Desi Couponer and this is my penny shopping haul from Dollar General. This is from February 9th, 10th and 11th. I didn't go shopping today, but I had other work so I couldn't go. But yeah, this is my haul that I could finally put together. Stuff is still out there in stores and I found the sheets the first day. I was so lucky, but the second day I found a few, and I didn't have any luck on the 11th on the sheets, but I did find a few rugs on the third day as well. So keep watching. Before we start, I want to tell you about the penny shopping rules. First rule being we do not ask employees where the penny items are. That's the most important rule. Many newbies go to the store and ask where the penny items are. They think they are just tagged everywhere that it's a penny, stuff is for a penny, and it will be there until it's sold out. It's not the case. Dollar General employees do not want us to know that we penny shop or they have penny items. They are supposed to be pulled off the shelves. But if they don't pull and we find it, we get it for a penny. So there's that. You do not ask, you just go. It is a treasure hunt. You get the app, the Dollar General app, you sign up for it, and you set the location to the store you're shopping at, and just scan with your app. There are many YouTubers here who provide the list for Tuesdays, but then this list happened to be on Sunday, and it's not usual. The usual lists come out for Tuesdays. This was a surprise from Dollar General, and the employees also had the list, so they had a few items, not everything on here. They had party items, the all these containers and these stuff burners and other stuff on the list. And the Swiffer, I suppose, no, Swiffer was a surprise penny. So all these sheets and throws were also a surprise penny. So this was not on the list, so that's why the stores have left and the employees didn't pull everything. So you just go to the store, and if you find any of these items, just give it a scan. And if it scans 0.00, it will ring up a penny at the register. Second rule being that we do not check prices at the register. It is not fun because if we check and it's full price, and then some people leave the stuff at the register, which is not right for the employees because they already have a lot of work on their hands. So just don't do that. Just price check everything before you go to the register, and it's easier for us as well as the employees. And if you do that, if something rings up full price, please put it back to where you got it from. With that being said, do not make a mess at the store. Please put everything back. If you're scanning a box and you check the UPC, and I find so many boxes put upside down, just put this back as you found it. It's not that hard. Most of them put it back correctly, but there are some people who do not. So this rule is for them. Also, be kind to employees and be kind to other penny shoppers. If there's other penny shoppers asking for help or asking for a price, or if they're looking for something that you have like a multiple of, just be nice and share with them. And trust me, you'll get it back. You'll get it back in return. You'll get that stuff again. You'll find it, or someone else will share with you, and someone else may share even better stuff with you. So try to be nice, especially when other shoppers have kids. Also, I got a lot of questions asking if the employees can deny penny items, and they did actually to some people, and some people had to leave their items at the store. So they cannot do that. The employees cannot do that. The Dollar General as a whole company, they have a penny policy, and it's on my Instagram highlights. So check over there, head on to Instagram, and I have it on my highlights. Just screenshot and show it to the employees if they refuse. And if it's small thing, just don't argue and leave it. But if it's like multiple items, like if you got a bunch of throws and sheets or throw pillows or hampers or whatnot. So you just try to ask them for their DM's number, that's district manager. And it happened to me, so I just asked for the number and they instantly agreed to sell me the penny items. So let's start with this. I'm gonna start with the most items I have. This is the True Living burner. I didn't even go for this, but the store, the first store had a few, like five, six. I grabbed those. I just needed those many, but to try, I never tried these, but they look ugly. So yeah, I went to the other store at night and they had about 41 of these. So I thought it's a deal, but they don't look that good on my stuff. So I don't know. I'll probably donate these. So that's the UPC. And the first store I went to had so many of these. All these boxes are only from one store. I didn't go looking at other stores for these boxes, but because as you can see, I got enough. I'm gonna live in Tupperware. So the first is this rectangular containers. So many boxes look similar, but make sure it's smart and simple. Also, the square containers. Many people told me that they found the exact same, but they didn't ring up full price. So if you grab the square containers, they are full price. Only the rectangular containers, the large and small ones, and the round containers, and the set, those are a penny, but the square ones are full price. So that's the UPC for this one. And the smaller ones, this one is the 5 pack, this one is the 6 pack, this is the smaller one. It is this UPC. And I found a lot. I didn't count how many penny items I have because it is tiring. It has been a rough 4 days. I took a time to rest, but I went to Walmart and found some good stuff as well at Walmart. There's toys, and that's whole another video. But this round containers, um, they were a lot. I found a lot of those. I'm not sure of the quality of these containers, but to pack food for guests, this is good. And that's the UPC. And I found about 6 of these sets. This is 46 pieces, and that's the UPC on this one. Check top shelves. Try to ask employees. If the employees are rude, try to get the items off top shelf by yourself, because it's sometimes employees say the top shelves are not for sale and they can deny. And if you don't want to argue, just get it yourself. I'm not saying you have to, but if you want to, uh, be safe, though they have a lot of stuff on top shelves. And this hamper, this was shared by Christie's Connection, and she has the UPC on this one. I have, let me check the receipt if I have it. Okay, so I found the receipt. The last one is the UPC. It starts with 0 though. 078652321170. And I found this on the Monday. It was afternoon, and they had I know the employee, so I asked her to get the hamper down. They had full of those shoes and clothes, socks, all that. So she was nice enough to um, get those things off, and she gave me the hamper. So yeah, so this one is was open. I found it like this. This is the weighted blanket. This was on the bottom shelf behind the throws. This one also I found on Monday, I guess. And that's the UPC. That's how I scanned it. This is the old one, so I definitely knew this one is going to be a penny. So this was, I was sure of that, so I didn't even had to scan it on my app, but always scan it. And I found many of these. This were the store I found the set was already hit by penny shoppers, though all the sheets were gone. but I don't know. I think they must the throws. This was two different stores though, so I found four at that store, and that's the UPC. And yeah, I shared some with the employees. This one, I kept finding more of these, and one employee was really shocked to see the price. Penny, I think she's new. So I asked her if she's new, and she said yes. And she was shocked, and she accepted the throws from me, but some employees didn't. They said the rule is not to accept anything, any penny items, or buy any penny items. That's the rule. They cannot buy. They can only buy until it's 90% off, but they cannot buy the penny items. This is the throw UPC. This one I really liked, and I found six of those. And this I found only one, and that's the UPC on this one. This is Texas Home Collection. Tex Home Collection. That's the UPC. I found two, only one of this one, and this one I found two of. That's the UPC. These are $15 throws, and this is the same brand as that one, and that's the UPC on this one. This I found two of these, the $15 one, and yeah. Uh, okay, funny thing, I was entering a Dollar General store, and I saw a homeless man without any blanket, or it's really cold outside. So I asked of a throw, and he refused, and he asked for money. So I got him some food instead from inside. And but it's weird because he said that he has enough blankets, so he just refused him. Throws that has never happened because they usually accept. And this one I scanned so many, I thought it's not going to be a penny, but a friend of mine on Instagram shared that there are some which are ring up a penny. So I scanned this one. Then I started scanning. Then I noticed the difference would be the tag. I don't know. It's just weird sometimes. Dollar General, it can have the same tag, but the newer ones will scan full price, and then the old one. That's why you have to scan to find out the price. That's the UPC on this one. Also, the stock has been really helpful for me. Some were uh, accurate. I would say about 90% of the times it has been accurate. The last couple of days, it was never relevant. I couldn't rely on it before. That's the UPC on this one. Also, this was I found at night, and on Monday night, this was on the bottom shelf. So I didn't find this one first. I found this one. Okay, that's the UPC. I don't go for four items or the pet items because I do not have a pet. This I found Sunday night, and I was shocked because I couldn't find any at any other stores, and it was in the regular aisle beside the Swiffer. And I don't know how people missed it, but yeah, I found four of those. This one was open, so I just taped it. I didn't go for party items as well. Yeah, but I found these at the first store, so I thought it's fun for kids. I just grabbed a few. I'm going to a birthday party, so I'll be giving some away to them. Also found this in the auto area. I was looking for the air fresheners, the little trees, but I found this sitting on top, just random by the scotch tape. So this is from Christmas. Uh, this is it pretty clearly it says holiday, so anything red tag is Christmas. There's always exclusion, so scan it. But that I didn't go for penny items during Christmas. Also, these I found on an end cap, like those shelves, and it was hanging. They have a lot, whole lot hanging on the end cap. I shared with other penny shoppers. It had the olive oil bottle cap, just the cap. So I didn't need that, and I shared with there was a an old lady who who scans every single thing in store. So she's always there at that store. So I shared with her, and that's the UPC. So there's other items with the pink flower. Those are full price. You're looking for that, the background, gold background. So those are a penny. This one I think it pennied with the Christmas items. Also found these, a few calendars. These were a penny as well. This one pennied with Christmas. I wasn't looking for any, but I was going to check out that. Then I spotted these, so I grabbed these and a bunch of these. This I usually give to my kids if we go out dinner and the kids are getting bored. So I just give it to them, uh, so that they don't ask for phones and they do the these instead. So that's what I do. This one I was going to the as seen on TV area to scan to look for the alien shield, but I found this one sitting alone. There's other ones exactly same, but this without the sticker. Oh, it's a sticker here. So those ones are full price, but this one, the single one is, if you see this, scan it. That is going to be a penny. Also, I keep spotting this glasses. I spotted this when I got some toys as well, and the yellow dot S24, as you can see here, as S24, that's summer 24. Those are a penny. They didn't reset yet. They might reset anytime, so always scan before buying. Reset means going back to full price. So the Dollar General and they just like to reset items suddenly out of nowhere. So this is from Christmas. This was sitting in the home aisle on top shelf behind a pillow. So this one I posted on my Instagram story as an I spy. Also, I found few of these thanks to Christie's connections. For these, this one is open, but I kept finding they were on the bottom, like they fell off the clip. So that's where I found it. Some were hanging on the clip in the regular aisle. This I grabbed just for kids, and that's the UPC. I forgot to show the UPC for this one. Okay, yeah, this jello I found in the clearance aisle. I guess I don't remember, but that's the UPC. This was with Christmas clearance, and I wanted to buy it during when it was quarter sale, but I didn't want to spend anything on food. Call me cheap, but something I would not eat. I didn't want to spend, so I thought I'll give it a try for a penny, of course. And this one yellow dot SS22, so definitely a penny. And I found three of these books in the books aisle with the other books. That's the UPC for this one. And I found the Christmas books. I'm pretty sure I found more with the toys, but this was just sitting in with the in the books aisle, scan anything which looks Christmas, which is of course Christmas. Also, these are a penny. Also, thanks to Bargain Busters on Instagram, she's the first one I've seen who posted the list which was going to hit on Sunday. So all this is because of her. I was ready. I canceled all my plans for Sunday. So big thanks to her. This is the bins. Then I saw other YouTubers posting the list. So and yeah, then people started finding more and more surprise penny. I know for a fact, but that I was going to check out. It was around 8:30 a.m. I was going to check out, and I spotted the sheets, and I scanned it because I got it model for a penny. So I thought I'll just give it a scan, and they were a penny. They're not new like these ones. So I scanned those, and they were a penny. So I started scanning all the sheets, and sure enough, they I found a lot. Okay, first we'll cover this. This was this was hanging on a strip by the stationery, and I scanned these, and these were a penny, and this was on the top shelf. So I don't know. Prestige shared that big intensity was a penny, so I just scanned this, and this was also on an end cap, and I found a few. One was opened, but I still grabbed those. Yeah, it's the one opened was here. So be careful with that. And I found two of the big pens and two of the markers. And yeah, and also these pens are a penny. These are the smaller ones. So also this was in the clearance section. These are a penny as well. This was on the top shelf in the box. I got them down myself and grabbed them. I never take risk of calling the employees unless I know the employee who is nice to penny shoppers. I prefer to get it down myself. So there's that. This was also in the clearance section. And as I said, I didn't go for food. I do not ever go to the food department at Dollar General unless I just find it in the clearance section. I scan it, but uh, or if I really really like something, I don't go. And this is the sheet. So okay, so this sheet said there's other sizes: queen, king. Those are 22, $25 one, and the twin size, the smaller one than this. Those are all full price. I have no clue why people said they found the same one, but it's full price. I'm sure they found the other sizes. Those are full price, but the full size bed sheet is the only one which is a penny in this. So I found many at different stores. I think people scanned the $25 ones and thought that the other sizes would be full price as well. So they just left the penny ones as well. So, but I I found them, and this was in the home department. I was scanning everything. I scanned this, and it was a penny. That's the UPC Anchor Hawking. So this is the only queen, but from those the sheet set that I found. So this was on top shelf with these ones. So I pulled these two from the top shelf, and this fell. And I scanned this. This was a penny. So this was by accident. I wanted to scan those, but this I found on accident, and it was a penny. So a good accident. Thanks to Crazy Coupons again for sharing the Swiffer surprise penny visuals. This I found on Monday. These were behind the 10 count ones. Make sure the 10 count ones are the new ones, the 12 count ones are the older ones. These are a penny. So it might look the same box, but one is full price, the 10 count one is the full price in theirs. You have to uh, read the small details to become successful at penny shopping. If you're grabbing the 10 count and think it will ring up a penny, you'll be wrong. So all the newbies always keep in mind with the sizes and the different barcodes. So also found these were in the clearance section, and then I found some of them on the top shelf with the others. This is the 4 count, and that's the UPC, and this is 1 count, and that's the UPC. Some I found on top shelf, some were in the clearance section. I shared on Instagram where I found them, but yeah, that's the California scents. And then there's little trees. This one was on top shelf. There's 3 count ones which are full price. 3 count ones which are full price. Check behind the 3 count ones. That's where I found. This was on the top shelf, but these were the 1 count were behind the 3 count ones. So that's the UPC. And this were on the top shelf, but check behind 3 count ones as well for these. All of these are all 1 count. I didn't find the other ones. There's more on the list, but I couldn't find any. Those are really old. But this one, I totally forgot which one were these. I started scanning every single one. They were all full price, but the $16 ones full size is a penny, and it's in 3737. And I found many of these, like 7 of those. These are choicy full size. That's the UPC. Also, while I was getting this off the top shelf, I spotted there were other sheets on the top shelf which were a penny, but I totally forgot in the excitement. I totally forgot to grab the other ones, so I missed those. And when I went back the other day, they were all gone. And these are all older ones, very very old Dollar General sheets, because I grabbed them when they had the self checkout working in Dollar General. They had the code mixed up. The it was making 2 of the sheets free. Really old, so I scanned them. I was actually going to check out. That's when I scanned those, and they were a penny. These ones I got at one store, and these were at the other store. And this one was on top shelf. If I see something really old, anyone is old has been penny shopping for a while, they'll know what is old at Dollar General, and you'll instantly know what to scan. These are all twin sizes I found at the same store, all of them. That's UPC. Okay, so this was I scanned the this brand quilt set for quite a few times. When the first day I didn't find any for a penny, so I stopped scanning these. I don't know how many I missed, and then I saw, I don't know who, someone on Instagram shared that I okay, so it was I Heart Q in D, and they shared that they found these for a penny, and I scanned these. They were also a penny. I don't know how many I missed, and this I found on Monday as well. This is the same store I found these at, and when I went back, I missed those sheets, but I found this one sitting right behind the full price one, and it was by the throws, and that's the UPC. And this is also twin size, but then there's this one. the comfort bay. This is also really old with the other sheets. That's the UPC. This is the full and queen size comforter set. Also the rugs. After the comforter set, the most excited I was for the rugs. I found so many. For 3 days continuously I kept finding rugs. This was, I don't know, this looks 5 by 7 size, and that's the UPC. And this is a pretty decent one, and this is the same one as this one, just a different color, I guess, but they have the same UPC. These are the same I found on Monday. They are both the same, and they have the same UPC. This is an outdoor rug. It retails for $20, and we paid a penny. And this is the most uh, good quality one. This is the most I liked. This rug. That's the UPC. I really liked it. I found two of these rugs, and these are the smallest, I guess. But I really like this. And these one I found many of. And so the employees at the store, I know that I penny shop. They were at the front of the store, but are these different sizes? Yeah, these are different sizes. No, they're the same, but one. Am I tripping? They say the same size, but look at the difference. I don't know. And they have the same UPC. Either ways. So I entered the store. I went straight to the home department. I started scanning throws. I started at one end, and the employee started scanning at the other end. She came. There were two employees. They both came behind me to the home section, and they started pulling the penny items while I was scanning. Uh, so they pulled two of the throws, I guess, or four, but I still found a lot at that store. I'll be posting my cards at the end of this video, and yeah, I found many of these ones. These were all at the same store the employee was pulling at. She didn't know to pull the rugs. They didn't scan the rugs. They were scanning the baskets. I scored the most at that store. So that's the UPC on this one. They're all 39 by 52 inches, these ones. So I found a total of 27 rugs. Paid like 27 cents for all these rugs, and that is insane. Even when you think that if it doesn't help you, if something is to you is of no use, it can be useful to someone else. So if we give away to people who need home stuff or who cannot afford anything, since we get it for a penny, we are hardly paying anything out of pocket. We know that we put time and effort, but blessing others is what makes it even greater. Because I asked a manager when I was in Florida. I asked manager, and she said that they trashed everything. And so when I was getting these stuff, I found a manager here, and I asked her, and she said that they send it back to the company. So I asked her if she trashes anything. She said that if there's like a lot of stuff, they trash the most, and they send back a few items just to say that they sent it back. But they usually trash everything, most of the stuff. So I really don't understand that. When people ask why penny shoppers clear everything, this is the biggest reason, because if employees pull anything, if they find, once we leave the store, they go back to pull the stuff. I know some employees do their job very seriously, so they go back to the store and they pull everything. And some managers do trash the items, all the penny stuff. So this was also on the surprise list, and this I found the first day in the clearance section. I have no clue what it is, but looks like glasses. That's the UPC. These, okay. So make sure says simply loft and it has the stack. Scan anything with these tag, but not everything with these tags are a penny. You'll have to scan to know. There's different ones. I found the white and gray ones. They were all full price for me. But there are some which are all a penny, but I couldn't find any. I found these and I got those. I paid a penny for all of those. And the alien shield, my friend Casey Clearance on Instagram shared on her story that she got these for a penny, and this was just lying there on an end cap. So I grabbed that one. Another one was in the clearance section. So they all have the same UPC. So I'm gonna show only one of the barcode. These are glass bottles. Give me an idea what to do with these bottles. So if you can gift it to teachers, I am not sure if they'll make a good gift. And this basket was also a penny. That's the UPC. Yes, so these I found on the top shelf in the um, kitchen aisle. I was looking for, I think I was looking for the pans, the cast iron skillets, and the other pans, but I couldn't find any. I look up, I found these. These are on the top shelf. I knew these were a penny with the shape. These are the only shape which is a penny with the Christmas. Doesn't say Christmas anywhere. It has a lid and scan anything with this shape. Also, this is also unmarked penny with the Christmas. I found more I have in the garage, but this is what I found at the last store I went to on Monday, and they were a penny. I found a whole stack. And it's the UPC. I don't know if I showed you correctly. And so I think that was it for this video. And let me know if you want a video on the toys I found. Anything of the toys you find, those toys are still a penny. The blue dot toys, scan anything blue dot toys, not the accessories, just the toys, they are a penny. And anything, any toy without, which doesn't have a star or a tag, or I mean dot, or which says which is seasonal, the, scan any of those core toys. The older toys have pennied at Dollar General, and it has been a really busy week last week because the toys pennied first, and then this list came out. So I didn't have time to make a video. We just moved, so we have been busy organizing the house. So I'm hardly getting enough time with the school, kids' school, and everything. But I had to get this video out. I've been sharing on Instagram and TikTok. People have been calling all kinds of names, saying that penny shopping isn't real and stuff was full price. You have to keep in mind the minute differences to penny shop. It's not going to be easy when you first start, but once you know what's going to be penny, what's once you know the visuals, once you know, like, this brand rugs are a penny, you scan, you see, spot it in the store and you scan it. So it gets easier once you have that experience, but if you don't, it's going to take a little while. I hardly used to get one or two items when I first started, but now it's easier to spot pennies once you know what to look for. So always study visuals, take screenshots, and just scan everything. Scan whatever you can. I have so many receipts from Dollar General. It's insane. I can make a whole book out of it. This is the first day. The 2 9. I found these in the evening, and this is what I found around 8:41 p.m. So no matter what time, any time is good to penny shop. Don't lose hope. Check different stores. And I have so many receipts. These are just a few. These are from different stores. So this is my card from the first store where I found the sheets early AM. And the next picture is from the top shelf where I forgot to grab the other sheets which are a penny. Just keep in mind that there is no right or wrong time to penny shop, because I have found pennies days after days. Even today, I found some pennies. I found the toys which were a penny. Let me know if you need a video on the toys, and I will do a video. They are still a penny. It's not going to be easy if you're new to penny shopping. You have to learn, study, take screenshots, and go check your stores if you have the same stuff and scan. Do remember that stuff can look identical, but it can have different UPCs. So that's why it's important to scan at Dollar General. And let me know how you like the video. I'll try to make FAQ videos because I've received a lot of questions on Instagram and TikTok, and I really appreciate you all. We are slowly growing. I really hope you guys also find a lot of pennies. Please do like and subscribe. Thank you all.